Good morning, y'all. This is Mrs. Wethington, and today we will be annotating what is geography. And you will find this in the reading and the content area social studies book that is published by Glencoe McGraw-Hill. So let's get to work. We will choose our yellow highlighter and we will read our questions first. So, number 2, this passage explains that geography is. Please highlight passage explains that geography is A, the study of many aspects of the earth, B, the study of photography and satellites, C, a religious group, or D, the study of ancient Greece. 3, the passage discusses how many ways to look at people and the earth. Highlight passage discusses how many ways to look at people and the earth, 2, 4, 6, or 10. For a geographer, the phrase Spanish speaking might identify a movement, region, satellite, or relationship. For a geographer, Spanish speaking might identify. Number 5, in the first paragraph, the phrase earth description is used as a simile definition name for the early Greeks or one of several ways of looking at the earth. So please circle first paragraph. I use my marker for that, yeah. And then earth description is used as. And number 6, the word foremost means debated, forgotten, first, or fourth. So we will click done there. And we will scoot over to the passage and choose the markup. All right, fantastic. Let's go through number 1, and with number 1 we're always looking for the main idea, the statement that is too broad and the statement that is too narrow. And our statements include geographers use tools such as maps and globes, geography is interesting, or C, geography is the study of connections between people and the earth. So let's come up here to the top and go on and highlight what is geography, and we will label this as a non-fiction piece. And we will label this as our heading. And we will number our paragraphs. Alright, so let's start reading. Geography is an old area of study. It goes back to early Greece. The Greeks wrote about the natural world. They noted where things were on the earth. The word geography comes from the Greeks. It means earth description. So highlight here because I believe that is one of your questions. Geographers today describe the earth. They describe the size of land masses. They study the seas. They collect data on climates. They watch plant and animal life. They also look for connections. Connections mean a lot to them. In fact, connections are foremost in their studies. And I do believe foremost is in your questions. And also, we were supposed to be looking at something in paragraph 1. I don't exactly remember what it is. We'll need to find it in the questions. So go ahead and circle paragraph 1. Geographers look at people and the earth in 4 ways. And I do remember that that is one of your questions because it asks how many ways. First, they think about location. Location means where people and places are. Location tells exactly where something is. It also tells if something is near or far. Second, they study relationships. They see how places affect people's lives. They figure out why people and things are where they are. Third, they look at movement. They note how goods and people go from place to place. Finally, they look at regions. These are areas with names. Regions are named for governments. They are named for languages. They may be named for religious groups. They are sometimes named for ethnic groups. They may also be named for landforms or climate. Map and globes are the geographer's tools. Census counts and land surveys are tools too. So are photos and satellites. They tell us about remote places. So maps and globes, geographer's tools, census counts, land surveys, photo satellites. Geographers study many things. They study climate, examine land, they look at population, they study economics, they note how one thing affects another, they see how people and the earth fit together. Please highlight geographer, study climate, examine land, look at population, study economics, note how one thing affects another, and see how people in the earth fit together. All right, so now what you need to do is answer your questions on your screenshots. Once you are finished answering your questions, please turn them in along with your screenshots to the assignment on Canvas. Please remember, do not screenshot this tutorial. I need you to do your own work on your own screenshots. And as always, if you have any questions, please email me. Have a good day.